Alright guys, so welcome back to another Year's Revenge video. I'm guessing, I don't know if it's actually going now or before, but this is the setup I usually do before I start with Iraq, which is over here. It's a short game, so though if you destroy all the buildings, the units also die. NPC repacks, which means that you get to move MCVs. Crates will appear randomly in the game. Yeah, build off ally conyards. Yep, and super weapons are always off because I don't like them at all because the enemies at them always targeting me, so it's stupid. Game speed's highest, credits are the highest, unit count's always the highest. So let's just get started with the game. So this is the loading screen you'll always see, but in the middle of it I'll actually start the recording, so you guys wouldn't technically see anything different about it, I guess. I don't know.
Waiting orders.
So I changed the resolution. I hope that this is at least a decent resolution for it to be at. If not, then, well, that sucks. For me. Not really much for you guys, but it sucks for me. Let's go build the barracks. I think we're faster than what I did for Russia, but it's because I know what I'm doing now. But Iraq is good against one enemy. Hopefully it's faster for this. Thank you. Okay, build it somewhere. Somewhere. Thank you. Okay, radar. I need to build it, so though just in case they attack me. Because I know how good America is. Okay, so to fight off against America, which is Iraq's best specialty, is to use Desolators. Now, Desolators are very, very hard to control. They're very terrible, and for one reason and another. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use you.
Desolator.
There we go. And now I'm going to go put a U over there, and I'm going to go do this.
Desolator ready. Reactor ready.
I'll build you. I'll put you over here. So Iraq, if you haven't noticed already, is great against America. Was that I tell you about America? You need no more paradrops anymore. No, I'm joking. Iraq's really good for this kind of stuff because, and it doesn't damage structures, and it doesn't damage height vehicles. I don't think it should damage a Rhino tank. It shouldn't damage a Rhino tank, I believe. No, it does, but it does low damage. It instantly kills infantry units. Look at that. I think I took a little bit damage here and there. I think this guy might have taken a little bit damage, but other than that, nothing else bad happened, so it's good. It does the same thing as a nuclear reactor would do if it destroys. It does this, but except for it's a bigger radius, I think. So you have less units to travel upon. I'm gonna take a stab here and say these guys are resistant to that, I guess? I don't know. It kind of looks like it because they can produce it for themselves, so. If it doesn't, then that's kind of stupid, but it will destroy your own conscripts. I'll show you, because conscripts are the lowest costing unit in the game. See, they'll do it to your own units, so it's a defense that can work against you. So usually you don't want to put it too inward to your base. You usually want to try and build heavy tanks. If you can, try and build like a barracks or something like that outside of your base, or outside the radiuses of your Desolators. Usually it's a good idea to like check the mark off them on the at the same time, because then you know like when the radiation's out there, so it's all good. There we go. So I'm just gonna do that, so though I know. But Desolators are usually pretty good against infantry units. They can instantly kill them, which is a good sign. And it's usually very good to have at least something like a Desolator in the middle of them, so though just in case they do, or just in case infantry units can get through. Like as you can see, they do time out, which is not what I remember seeing them. I remember seeing them be able to survive a long time, so I'm gonna get you over here. I don't care if this one's slow, because I don't think they're gonna target there. But this is definitely good against America, because America usually likes to paradrop troops pretty early in the game. And Desolators just ruin that kind of strategy because they get to instantly kill out infantry units.
How's the neighborhood? Ready for meltdown.
which is usually a bad thing for America to get in front of, because if America can't get in front of that, they lose units, and it's not a good way to lose units either. It's usually a bad way to lose units. So I'll get one over here. I'll get one over here, I guess. So I'll move these guys a little bit outward. Move them over here. It can be bad if you don't have enough good units. And they can actually hit water too, so that's nice too.
Desolator ready.
Just in case the America drops in first. Or America drops in now. Try to make sure that they're all going to time it right. Yes, so let's go. I don't think they hit ore miners. No, ore miners don't get hit. Okay. So you don't have to worry about your ore miners. All you got to worry about is your tanks, which are essentially rhino tanks and all that. But usually you want to build a service depot, usually in the outside of your base-ish kind of deal, so they don't take damage while being in there. But definitely, my side base idea, as I said before, is another great idea, because then you get but move an MCV instead. Instead of having a instead of having anything else. So what I'm trying to say is build an MCV, which is 3,000. Unless you have this, then it costs 2,250. And it's a decent way of getting through this Desolator death trap. And be able to build units. But we are getting a little bit of lag. I don't know why, but we're getting lag. So I think it's Camtasia. Camtasia can't take your revenge. I guess that. I don't know. So we're gonna try and move the MCV to over here. I guess we can build Rhino tank. Actually, yeah, I'm kind of skeptical about that right now. I don't think this takes damage, does it? Oh, it did take damage, but it didn't take too much damage. And they're all dead. All paratrops are dead. So it's usually a great strategy against America, because America is forceful with units, which is very good for Iraq, because then if they get, because they can kill units pretty easily, right? So attack the ore miner or the chrono miner. Still thirsty. I don't think peanut butter is gonna help either, so. Yeah, I just had some peanut butter sandwiches. Or at least one. So, that's not going to help either. But I was hungry. But an MCV is usually very good to get buildings where you want them to, like where you want them to go. And all that. But my main base is definitely protected, so that way though, if they ever try and charge in with a with their main strategy, which is to bring paratroopers to attack, as you can see in my how to use America video, they like to attack with infantry a lot, and they usually have a lot of defenses because GIs do heavy damage. So they typically do have a lot. I want to see if this actually dies. If it doesn't, then I'll have to. Yes, it did. Didn't die. It's probably almost dead. No, it didn't get touched. So here's the fastest unit that Soviet has. Actually, they usually really do use it for reconning more than likely. They use this little spider mine, or in this case, terror drone. Now, what terror drone is used for is the terror drone is used for scouting in the Soviet Union, or at least the Soviets in Red Alert 2. You can destroy that guy, by the way. How is there? Can't bring anybody over there. I can bring a Tesla coil. You keep on shooting him because he's a fucking dumbass.
Making Russia strong. Let's keep the ore
I'll build some
moving.
testicles. But we are running out of money, so what I want to do is I want to go and try and... Is it separated yet? No, it's not. What the heck? Oh, no, they're gonna attack with that guy. Shoot. And these guys can't really attack while being in that kind of position, so what you usually want to do is usually want to put some defenses around your base. Bunkers are a great way of doing this because they usually deal a lot of damage against vehicles. Obviously, if America's not good enough to attack your base through this kind of means, then that means you can't use your own paradrops against them. So, but Desolators are really great against America in many ways, shapes, or forms, but they're usually really... But Iraq's usually very slow in getting Desolators out, because Desolators are kind of costly. Aren't they like 600 or 800? 600. So they're pretty costly. They're the same as a... what do you call it? The snipers. They're the same cost as that, but they're definitely way better because they have many uses. If your enemy has a paradropper, usually what a lot of Iraq players will do is that they'll protect their allies through putting Desolators around. But they will tell their allies that, is it okay if I put Desolators around your base so that you get protected for the paradroppers? Then usually a lot of people go, yeah, you can, it will really protect my base, so yeah. With the Iraq guy will say, hey, but you gotta make sure that you have no infantry or light tanks in your base. And it's not because he's being a mean or anything, or he's trying to look out for you. It's essentially what they're trying to do. Okay, I'm trying to... He's attacking my tower drone. You're gonna die, robot tank. Aw. If you ever get back into my base, I'll kill you. You faggot. That's all I gotta say. Okay, so what I definitely need is I need a barracks over here so I can get these ore refineries. What I definitely need is tanks, because this is not broken. And if this is broken, all I gotta worry about is one bridge. Are they attacking it? Yeah, they were attacking it. Okay. So I'm gonna get another flat cannon. And while this is being, while that's being built, I'm gonna build a barracks, but I'm gonna let you be the primary building. And I'm gonna go and build some rhino tanks. And as soon as I get the flat cannon built over here, so this is like the best defensible Iraq base for this map. It's pretty defensible. It's got some air defenses. It's got other land defenses just in case a tank gets through. But just in case some infantry get through as well, you got some reinforcements for that too. So you don't really have to relatively work too much for that. I'm gonna put 2 engineers here. Those are conscripts. We're out of money, I think. Yeah, and there's no ore miner, I believe. Yeah, they breathe heavily. Unit armor upgraded. Awesome. Okay.
Vehicle reporting. Attacking.
I'm gonna sell this.
Structure sold.
Hope I can get an engineer. No. Well, I'm gonna have to sell something else. I will sell. Wait, aren't I getting the fucking? No, I'm getting it. Just a second.
Cancel.
You ready? Yeah.
I have the information. I will go. Checking design.
I'll get that done, and then after that, I'll build some war miners over here.
Our base is under attack.
Well, this base is being a little bit defensible.
Acquire additional resources.
At least a little bit, not too much.
I have the information.
Unit ready.
I will go.
Checking designs.
Checking designs.
Under attack.
Vehicle reporting.
Okay, so now I just need to put every troop remaining have, or any troop that I have, over here to guard this base. Because right now this base is a liability and it can be destroyed any second.
Unit ready. Oil refinery captured. Acquiring additional resources.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to repair this.
Unit ready.
How did it? Okay, I don't know. I don't know, but apparently they came from over here. Alright, so need to build a war factory.
Building.
But can you right now
New rally point established. Cancel. Building.
build those? So we are definitely slow right now. I can sell these. Get some more units in there. Or not really much units because now they're all dead. But at least get some more money out there so I can get stuff. Now we got a war factory over here. What's a war factory going to do? Well, a war factory is going to get us to build more stuff over here. I think that's what I was trying to do before. Until I ran out of materials or minerals or whatever. Oh, he's safe. Because he's over there. Ah, okay. Now I know how they're surviving it a little bit, but
New rally
because it doesn't get over there. Ah, okay.
primary building selected. New
I need
rally point
one more
established.
Desolator, and that's it.
Training.
Waiting order. Changing position.
Then I'll try and defend over here. Because now they can't get past here because there's no bridge. So we are going to have to build. So hopefully we can get the war miner to start getting minerals, and then as soon as we can start getting more money, though, we'll be able to go and get us some stuff.
War miner here, serving the cause.
I need you to go
Unit ready.
turn it in so I can repair this. That does need to be repaired.
Desolator ready. Spread the doom. Mercury right.
There we go. So now,
Ready.
you're not even going to be able to get through. Actually, you might. It's true, you might. This guy's going to be safe until he starts reaching the border of my base. Yeah, then he's dead. Because my base is too protected from the radiation that no unit can get through. Or no vehicle, not vehicle,
Unit ready.
that no infantry can get through. And I'll build another one on the base,
New
or on the
rally point
bridge.
established.
So though I definitely know nothing can get through it.
Unit ready.
But I definitely need to repair something. I need to repair this.
Repairing.
Definitely. Can I get the...
Reactor ready.
I want to see if I can actually get that boat to get some damage. That way you guys get to see how good the radius is. Because you can literally get rid of a boat with this. And I was actually testing it out a little bit too. And it was really funny how I could get it. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. They're dead. Yeah.
Desolator.
I hope he doesn't get attacked. Oh, he's going to get attacked. Okay.
The end is near.
So if you can see, they start taking damage because they're too close to radiation.
Mercury rising. It will be a silent spring.
Too bad he doesn't get like any armor from doing that though, which is kind of sad, but it's kind of worth it because then you got your so now right now my base is technically land defensed, even if some people actually do survive the onslaught of the Desolators, they won't be able to survive much of anything else. Now, of course, my tanks can get affected by it, but that's why I built a secondary base.
Construction.
So though I can get away from that. Other than that, no. But Iraq's pretty slow too.
New rally point established.
They're slow, aggressive
New
parts
rally
of the
point
Soviets,
established.
but they're usually kind of aggressive. I know I'm just trying to put some little raids on them, so although I'm not delaying anymore.
Unit ready.
So now that they are going to be losing units all the time, we should be good.
Unit ready.
I'll have to go over here just so though they get done faster.
Unit ready.
And I'm just going to check this for a second on a different computer.
Ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Unit ready.
Don't know. Yeah, okay. Yep, alright, please note that.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Alright, so let's see here. We got a lot of good stuff now. We got some V3 rockets, which are usually very nice to attack from distance.
V3 launch unit.
Ready.
Especially
Moving to new launch site.
against Yuri, because Yuri is pretty good. But today it's just for these two, and then tomorrow I'm going to do the last two
Unit
of the
ready.
Soviet Union. And then after that it is going to the...
Unit ready.
It's the last two Soviet Union, and then it's Yuri. Yuri has a lot of really cool gimmicks and a lot of cool things he can use. So that's why I'm going to go with Yuri next after Soviet. Because Yuri's only one. There's only going to be one of Yuri's Revenge video for that. But I'm testing this out for now, and then if it is good, it's good. If it's not, then I'm going to have to change it to full screen, because right now this is technically all full screen. So you guys are going to see a selection of it, but at least you guys can see this. At least you know what I'm trying to build or make,
Unit ready.
what my strategy is. I want a spy satellite, or not spy satellite, spy plane over here. And somewhat America can get over this, but not like really that great. They could send Tonga, and Tonga would be decent against it. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, I can deal with that. Okay. So what I'm gonna need some. Is it the cost being made? Yep, they're being made. Okay. Trying to find a way to get it faster. Yeah, there it is. All right. So one thing that I am going to say though is that my deck that is in the Yu-Gi-Oh mini game, that's actually the champion deck. I'm gonna have to say this because it's actually just hurting my feelings right now that I can't say it. Actually, did lose.
Unit ready.
It lost after having an unbeatable record for I think a year. It finally lost
Spy plane.
to another deck that I made.
Unit ready.
Yay. It's based off the idea of somebody else made it, but I tweaked it a lot, and I changed some of the strategies I could use, and it just beat my deck, because somebody thought they knew my deck very
Unit
well.
ready.
They thought it was a smart idea to add like customizable houses into their kind of incorporation of the game. So when I was online, somebody stole my deck online, and so they said, I want to battle you, and I'm like, okay, sure. The enemy didn't know that I changed the mercenary deck hard. Like, I completely changed it.
Waiting order.
It's not a mercenary deck anymore. It's a deck that I made now.
Waiting order.
And the person said, you actually beat your deck. And I'm like, yeah. Just because it's all mine doesn't mean it's like the best deck in the world. It just means that nobody could beat it at the top, at the point. Plus, plus when it was started, a lot of the cards were usually pretty different. You got the twin, the triple, then the quadruple, and then the 5 drive, and all that kind of stuff. Like all the random ones that not many people want to deal with. And now you got the only twin, and then it's just gets really just.
Let's keep our distance. Advancing to new location. Waiting order.
So as you know, there's a lot of different things in the Yu-Gi-Oh mini game right now. I will do a deck review of the new mercenary deck, because mercenary decks actually do require a lot of editing for them to be great. I know one of the things I edited though was that taking out all the dark monsters and changing them into non-dark monsters, so that there are no dark monsters in the deck. That was one of the dramatic changes I did, and a lot of people said that was actually a good point, because it's usually really good to have some dark monsters in the deck to add some variety though, but dark monsters aren't usually that great in effect wise, but in attacking wise they're pretty decent. Yeah, screw you 2 tanks or ships. Yeah, screw you 2 boats. Alright, so let's go over there. Let's send some V3 rockets over there. Oh, they're over here.
Rockets fueled and ready.
Rockets fueled and ready.
Trajectory set. Vehicle reporting. Moving.
So if Iraq did take America, you wouldn't get the pair drop,
Vehicle reporting.
which is what Iraq really needs, is some decent support. Or the airborne from the Americans. They would get the only the buildings and all the support of the vehicles and all that, but that's it. They wouldn't get anything too special about it from it. So this is an attacking force that many Soviet players usually use, is 10 Rhino tanks and 5 Apocalypse tanks. The Apocalypse tanks are there for support. The Rhino tanks are there just because they're cheap, they're pretty strong, and they're better than most other They're better than the starting tanks for firepower. So that's why a lot of people usually like to go with Rhino. Start off with a Soviet nationality, then a Allied nationality, because they know that Soviet's not particularly that great, or that Allies aren't particularly that great. Okay, hopefully he doesn't start attacking my V3 rockets, because if he does, I'm going to be sad. I'm going to be one sad panda. No, I'm joking. Some of them move there. You guys just need to target that guy. And what are you guys stuck on? They shouldn't have any much defenses left over. Unless you have Guardian GIs. Which I should somewhat hear unit lost. And you're going to die. How are you getting health? I don't know, but you are going to die. That's 1, 2, 3. Aw, he moved it. That's just destroying their freaking structure.
Ready, comrade. Target sighted. Vehicle reporting. Target sighted.
Alright, so Iraq's usually pretty slow. In many ways, it is kind of fast. Get some decent infantry defense pretty fast and pretty cheaply too. 600 instead of the normal, I think 1500 and the 500. I think that's for the sentry gun, right? Yeah, the 500 for the sentry gun, and it has a bigger radius, and you know it's gonna instantly kill them because it actually shows you how they die. Sentry guns are good against infantry, yes, I know that, but they're not good against light armored tanks. We're just gonna let the V3 rockets take it out. because they're really powerful, especially when they get rank 3. They do the same thing as the tanks, but except for when their missiles land, they do the giant explosion. What the apocalypse tanks do.
You are victorious.
You are victorious. So this has been Iraq. As I said, Iraq's Desolators are pretty good. They're not really usually the best or anything. They're not really the worst either. They're just really good there just to be as a support for Soviets, then attack whenever they can, and then bring back whatever they couldn't, then just keep on attacking over and over again. But that's Iraq, so see you guys tomorrow, maybe. Or goodbye guys, see you guys tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Goodbye guys.